Hello! Hey, I don't even know where to start with. But it's me, Jura. I'm just gonna say Jura the Hutt for now because my name on Discord. Anyways, to say the least, this year's been pretty crazy lately, mostly on the internet and the outside world for me as well. But I'm gonna keep it short and talk about only 5 things. 1, how I feel about this year. 2, the journey with friends and my YouTube channel. 3, some of my favorite videos I would love to talk about and why I'm proud of it. 4, people to talk about, mention many people and why they've been pretty much a huge impact to me this year. And 5, some guests I added because why not? I ask. But yeah, this is pretty much maybe gonna be a one-shot thing. So yeah, I might stutter, I might not complete sentences, something like that. But for the most part, this is just me just talking and yeah, just voice recording. To start off with, how I feel about this year. This year has been great, and it kind of sucked a bit. So one of the most greatest things about it is pretty much one from the outside world. I'm in a stable position. I'm surviving life from school and everything, you know, the normal stuff. But in the internet with the different stories behind, it has been a bit crazy for my YouTube channel. Much more popping off lately. New people to meet with, new friends, and the bonding relationship to other people in Discord. And one of my favorite videos. Actually, no, the journey with friends of it. Shoot, dang it. The journey with friends on my YouTube channel, mostly without them or anybody I could have talked to, like the huge inspirations from people, I wouldn't be where I am and also who I'm meant to be, pretty much. And that would literally just lead to 4, so that's pretty much a little short on it. Favorite videos of mine. The favorite videos I made is probably, I'm only gonna go 5 videos. Why I actually think I'm proud of it. And there's more videos I am more proud of as well, like Renegade, You Can Run Ghost Lab, the mouse.avi lyrics thingy. But I want to cover these 5 videos specifically because how much engaging I was in if I'm working by myself or with other people. So to start off with, I want to talk about Triple Trouble Encore. As before, I was finishing up Too Slow Encore and You Can Run Encore. That took me like one day binge like at night to finish it, which is a bit crazy to think about. But as for I make Triple Trouble Encore, I discovered another lyricist person by the name of Username, and I decided to ask him, you know, just to talk to him and if he wanted to collab. And to surprise, he said yeah, he doesn't mind. And so once I finished writing Triple Trouble Encore, maybe like almost a week, I asked him if he could make the Xenos Act 1 and 2, since he couldn't do 3 because how complicated it was, which I understand completely. But the effort and editing he put in was just magical. It's just extraordinary. It's way kind of completely different than other different type of editing style when it comes to lyrics. So I am mostly proud of myself and Username as well, that we came up with something for the writing and the lyrics that was pretty much finished. So yeah, and that's how. And yeah, I can see there's a lot of things that could be changed with mostly the rhymes and mostly how little chaotic it is. But for the most part, it's a good song to start off with, and also pretty much that this is where the improvement and more improvement comes in by every couple months. So which is crazy, another one. And after Triple Trouble Encore, then Breakout. Although illegal instruction, I think that's the name of the mod that got canceled, and also very good reasons why. There are some songs like My Horizon Honkish Mix, Breakout, and probably some other song like Top Loader, which got added to rerun, and then I made it, and that's not besides the point. But Breakout, when I first listened to it, it was something, how should I say this, more for the character of I'm trying to remember the name, the Duke. What's more the song is about is intimidating and the presence of a ruler, of a king, pretty much, and that's literally the Duke's character wise. Has more of a gentle personality when you meet him, more humble until the craziness happens. You know, the jizz with other songs. I think that word jizz would maybe should not say it, but I don't know. Anyways, oh my god, I'm so sorry. To continue it off, Breakout, I had so much fun with the lyrics, making them, especially when it comes to with the ideas of a ruler king, something like the fighters. But yeah, it was just something completely different for Breakout. I just had a lot of great time making it. And also, I want to say thank you, Coral or Ellie, for the help, and also like the rewrites and the noticeable differences that could be better. So once again, thank you, and I'm probably gonna talk about you a lot in this video. So prepare yourself, I guess. Next video I would like to talk about is Hive Mind, which is probably one of my most underrated videos I made, and the only reason why is how much improvement, to the point of the improvement now. I thought Suffering Siblings is where I thought the improvement happened, but no, that was just a lie. It's Hive Mind. Hive Mind is the underrated video that is much more, I guess, unique to the personality. Mostly to Corruption Tankman, BF, and Pico. Probably Pico is the best lyrics I made for him this year. But I know that when Overdue comes out, he's probably gonna be almost the same thing as the Hive Mind song lyrics I made. But we'll just see it when it comes out. But for the most part, due to the conversation with me and Charge and probably some other people to give opinions, I just love that how should I describe this? The suspense of like the progress made, sending the video to Charge, like, hey, what do you think about it? And of course, Charge is just surprised that how good it's looking while I keep editing or making lyrics for it. And I just had a great time, and also was in the joyful mood to make it. And yeah. So that's pretty much done with Hive Mind. And now for the two covers, the My Horizon Honkish Mix and the Jimmy's cover. So for Jimmy's cover, this is pretty much when people started to discover that I had a potential to voice act. And as soon as I asked Ellie about to make a cover if she wanted to tune, and yeah, she didn't mind. And as I soon recorded, and also, you know, Ellie tuned and everything, the first time I heard it, I was just generally mind blown. My mind was blown away. There we go. My mind was blown away to how crazy I sound. And I said to someone that's probably Charged about, oh my god, I sound angelic. And then he proceeds to comment on the video, which is nice to see. But yeah, I just couldn't believe that how much I sounded good with just a little tuning and the mixing stuff. So once again, Ellie, thank you so much for making the cover, and also for people maybe to give me opportunities to voice act in the future. So wouldn't have been done without you. So I'm very grateful. The next thing is My Horizon Honkish Mix. Now the funny thing is that it's not even funny. It's just mostly like, alright, we'll just get started with it. How it started is I just made a group chat and was like, hey Doge, and then the first person, of course the first person I asked was Doge. And I asked Doge, hey, do you want to make a My Horizon Honkish Mix cover? And of course Doge was like, yeah, sure, I don't mind. So we made a group chat. well, I had to add another person, so I added Ended, and of course, I'm gonna talk about him a lot in the video. But yeah, I added those and Ended, and I thought I need a little bit, a couple more artists, not too much because people are busy, so I didn't want to bother them. So I decided to ask Cinco, Ink, and at least a couple other people, but some others declined, so unfortunate. But the brothers of Ink and Cinco decided, yeah, why not, let's do it. And I'm very happy that how the production, how it came out for the art and everything. And a little special guest from the name of The Voice, or Solai from Discord. And Solai, I met him through a different server, and I asked him if he wanted to make art for the My Horizon Hunger Mix art. And the only reason why is because how incredible his arts are. So yeah, I just decided to ask if, hey, do the yes or the nay. And of course, he said the yes. So I had everybody that is probably good enough. And of course, I made the lyrics in like 2 days. And of course, there was some little rewrites. Although the video, the upload for the lyrics, it could have been a bit better. But for the most part, probably my favorite line I made is the first line, the first beginning line when Kenda / Doge speaks. It sounds distinctive and mysterious when it comes to these like metaphor poetry stuff, but that's besides the point. But for the most part, one of my favorite lines I made. And of course, even though the production came a little bit slow when Wacky started, even though I finished the lyrics, and of course I had a blast with them. Of course, just talking to in the group chat, and also how's the production and progress is going. And of course, apologize to the group chat if I was a bit pushy and everything, because I just wanted to get it done since Christmas break special thingy. But otherwise, was one of the best videos I made pretty much. And as the video's still out for like a couple of days, I think 5, it's like popping off little by little, and I know it's gonna get more bigger as time goes on, so I'm looking forward how people think. And now, as I finish my conclusion with my favorite videos of all time, I'm mostly proud of everything of all my videos this year. Although the beginning it was really rough and terrible, at least that as time moves on, people that I got inspired for, and to just get better at making lyrics, and also the new start of me just voice acting. So now that is done, I would like to talk about some how many people did I add? That is a good question. There might be like 15 people. I didn't realize 15 plus people to talk about, and I'm probably gonna go a little speed run to this. But to start off, we got Kelpie, and for Kelpie, even though he's pretty much not talkative in the server or anywhere else, although pretty much some problems occurred, there are some times that I do want to say thank you a lot for making me join the server, and also to work with you guys, even though my lyrics were terrible. And I'm fully grateful to meet so many lyricists that I am friends with, and also to be able to work with them to this day. So once again, thank you, Kelpie, a lot. And next up is Ellie, and I am so grateful to meet you, Ellie. I am so grateful to meet you. For one, you're one of the most amazing person I met. You're kind. You're also very talented with anything you could work with, to music, to probably voice acting, to UTAU. I forgot how to say it, so forgive me if I say it wrong. What else? Probably writing, and also voice acting. So yeah, and also sometimes whenever I feel in the dumps, you always get me through some stuff. So I appreciate it so much to lift my spirits up. And of course, I'm going to say it again and again and say it 1,000,000 times, so forgive me for that. Thank you so much, Ellie, and I hope the bonding of our friendship continues. And then Ended is pretty much an old, well, I guess a little old friend of mine when we first met each other. Pretty much Ended was the first person I meet to even collab with him, as the old Perseverance collab even happened. And also the Imposter mod with the collection that was going to happen, but then I disappeared for good reasons. And then yeah, but mostly to say this, Ende has been with me since almost the very start of my channel. Well, not almost since the start, but you get the point. So, Ende, I would like to say this. Thank you, and I mean thank you so much for being with me all this time, making thumbnails almost a lot of times, and I hope you can keep making them. Otherwise, my own thumbnails is gonna suck a lot. And also, you're very talented, you're kind, and also a hardworking person to be with, and also, you know, just to talk with you almost every single day. So I'm happy that, you know, I'm still with you to the very end. And of course, we got each other's back whenever we feel in dumps. So thank you. Next up is Sevi. Sevi Pants is one of those newcomers of people that I met. Although Sevi, how I met Sevi was a bit just alright, just another person to meet with, you know, just like, hey, what's up, dude, and everything. But of course, as we talk to each other more, of course, I came to like of Sevi a lot, because of course how kind he is and how amazing of a person he is. So thank you, Sevi, for how should I say it, for being a best friend of mine, pretty much. And I hope our bonding relationship continues. And also, you still have a lot of ways to go for improvements, and I can see that you have potential, man. You have potential for probably tuning and mixing, and also more improvements with writing and voice acting. So I believe in you. Cinco and Ink, the two brothers. Oh man, these two brothers are probably, of course, the OGs I met, I think, for a while now. And as I met them, of course, the same old usual. Having a blast talking to them. Even though we don't talk to each other much, I'm kind of glad that we got to know each other. We even talked in call one time, and you know, I was just having a great time just talking to you guys. And of course, how talented you guys are. So I am happy with the work you made, the people you worked with the collabs and everything. And I'm just in awe of how good it looks, or how good you guys are. So to say that, thank you, Ink and Cinco, for being friends, and also hopefully to work with each other in the future as we continue our friendship. And yeah. The next one, this is someone that I met recently, just a couple months ago. The person's name is Pesky, and Pesky is pretty much a random person I met. And of course, as I talked to the person, of course, I had a blast talking with with Pesky. And as soon as I kept talking to Pesky, there are some times where it got a bit iffy, but of course, I was there to cheer Pesky up. So, although we just barely talk, I hope our bonding and friendship grows. So that's all I gotta say. And although I sound like, I don't know how to say this, but I feel like I'm talking weird or just, I guess sad, depressed. I'm not. I'm just trying to think of something to say and like wording that doesn't go bad. And I'm just using the right words to say, if you know what I mean. Next up, Hyper. Hyper, another amazing person to me. And also, as we continue to talk to each other, I hope our friendship grows. And also, just an amazing voice actor who can do Fleetway. And I'm kind of mad that you do Fleetway so good. So yeah, continue what you like to do, Hyper. Next up, Doge. Doge is another friend of just working with him, and also just talking to him for so long. Ever since he posted the old Unknown Suffer lyrics, I decided to make the BF lyrics, and that's when the first contact with each other, just talking in the comments, you two. And then as soon as everything months go by, then how should I say this? I found his server, so I decided to join, and then I finally met the man that, of course, one of the only people that made me inspired to make lyrics as well. So very grateful that I met you for your YouTube channel, talking to you in general, working with you sometimes, and I hope that it keeps going more. You know, you're just becoming much better with each other. I don't know how to describe it, but just grateful to meet you, Doge. I'm very grateful. Jimmy, oh my God, Jimmy, you're one of those underrated people that I wish you got more recognition. Oh my God, the amount of talent you have is making me lose my marbles, dude. The art, the tuning and mixing, the voice acting, the writing, almost everything I could have asked for is literally him. Jimmy is one of the most underrated people, and also one of the chillest and coolest people I met with. And although we barely met for a couple months, and also, you know, barely to know each other, I hope our friendship grows. I cannot speak, man. I'm just losing my marbles again. But yeah, it was nice meeting you, Jimmy, and also your identity crisis just blew off the charts. So yeah, can't wait to hopefully get to know you more. Who else? Cop this us. I don't know how to pronounce it, but another one of the OG lyricists that I met and also come across to just follow, and also, you know, finally can have a conversation. So happy to meet you, Cop. Hopefully our bonding relationship grows, and yeah, just happy to meet you, and also the OGs. Bonely, oh my God, I have so much emotional depression with you, Bonely. I don't even know how to say, whatever to say of your name, but forgive me if I say it wrong. So, Bonely, another one of those underrated lyricists that I came across with, that is just God's work of talent of writing and stuff. And of course, the incidents that happened that has just made me depressed. So to say this, thank you for not dying. And also, so glad to meet you, and I hope we keep talking to each other more. Abysmal Chaos, or to say the name, Abby. Although there's some really tough times where I see you, and also, you know, just in the dumps and everything, and also drama that happened. For the most part, you're one of the most amazing people I met with, and one of the most hardworking people to even work by yourself. And also, your own mod, Eternal Blight, which you guys should check out when it comes out. That's all I gotta say for that. That's all I'm gonna advertise for it. But thank you, Abby, for pretty much meeting you. It was pretty crazy when I met you. As your imposter old videos grow, I just wanted to meet you very badly. I know it kind of sounds weird, but for the most part, just happy to meet someone, you know, just a cool person. Amy. So Amy is pretty much someone I don't talk much, but I just want to, you know, just want to be more friends, just to get to know you, and also work our way up. But to say this, you have grown a lot. To writing wise, to voice acting and everything, and also the people you have met with. So I'm pretty much proud of you for how far you come, and also overcome the hardships you have to go through. Same thing with Abby. So keep it up, Amy, and continue what you love. Blurp, another OG of a friend that I have talked to for a while. Even though we barely talk, I know Blurp is busy with his own stuff, so which I get. Continue what you're doing, Blurp, and I am glad that I met you, and you're an amazing person. Supercharged lyricist. I forgot the YouTube name, so forgive me if I said it wrong. George is another OG to met with, and also pretty much someone that I am grateful to me. Also helping me so much with the writing and the rewrites of opinions and criticism. And that same thing with other people like Ellie as well, or Savvy, or Yended, which of course I'm always gonna be grateful of. So thank you, Charge, for helping me for a while, and I hope our friendship grows in the future next year. Piggy, I hope to God you actually grow and also become one of the most popular artists. That's all I gotta say. As I met you, Piggy, the first time when we met each other, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. To going with the Fighters, to literally making one of the most peak stuff of finale lyrics of all time in Kelpie's video. So I'm so glad that I met you, and I'm so glad that you pretty much just get to see your art, and also helping me with just ask for art commission request. Even though I didn't pay, so forgive me again. But yeah, you're an amazing person, Piggy. No matter what you're going through, to take breaks, make sure to take breaks and everything, and just continue what you're doing. And I know you're gonna keep going and be something more than just an artist. Jojo is another underrated lyricist. Oh my god, I have so many underrated lyricists I have met with. They're all so talented. I can't. Jojo, another underrated lyricist who pretty much inspired me to be better. So thank myself to discover your channel, and also how amazing you are pretty much for your talent. You have so much potential with pretty much making covers or just writing in general. And I hope you make a lot of infinite videos, lyrics and everything, as usual. Maybe it's some favorites I come across with. But thank you, Jojo, for helping me, and also our collabs with Game Breaker and with other stuff. Power, another person I met and grown to our friendship, relationship, bonding stuff. So thank you, Power, that I met you, and also just having a great time just talking to you. So yeah, Fly Pie, another OG, just met, and also just crazy how far we come. So I'm very glad I met you, Fly Pie, and I hope we continue to talk to each other. Spooky Nova, I don't know if Nova's gonna watch this, but if you are, hello, Nova. Nova is another person that I admired, and also she's one of the greatest lyricists. Even though there's no perfect lyricist, I do gotta say, there's no perfect lyricist. There's no one's like the best. They're just one of the best people to come across with. It's mostly just your own category. And I have my own category of myself and other people. So yeah, Spooky Nova is one of the greatest lyricists, but of course not the number one, of course, because we have each other's mistakes and also to improve on them. Artists, writing, voice acting wise, everything's just amazing. High quality videos, one of the most high quality videos I see. So keep it up, Spooky Nova, and I hope your channel grows. That's all I gotta say. And I just hope I get to meet you more. Besides that, Balance, oh my god. Balance is one of those people who just cooking up something real good in the studio, pretty much. Balance is one of the greatest voice actors, pretty much, when I come across in this community, lyricist community. That's what I gotta say. Just voice acting in general. It's amazing to just hear. After I seen the Fighters preview, I of course losing my marbles of just someone who's a bit young, and of course that I'm older than you, and who just has more talent. The amount of voice acting and everything to just hear from you, Balance, from Faker Discord mix, or of course the Fighters preview, which I'm very excited and looking forward to when it releases, is just mind-blowing. So continue what you're doing. I'm happy that I met you. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Richie, OG, I'm grateful to talk to you. Just love your work, man. Just love your work. And although I heard you're retiring, I'm happy that I met you. And yeah, just continue what you want to do. Break, another OG, a friend of mine who... Man, I got nothing to say because I'd be just repeating the same thing. Of course, someone I met, be friends with for a while, so I'm grateful that I met you, Break. And yeah, Crimson, not potential, but just another admirer to meet with. So pretty much thanks to myself to meet you, Crimson. And yeah, just continue what you're doing, and yeah, hope it goes well. And I think that's everybody I said for. I know there's a lot of people I could say Mystic, other people I won't say, my actual friend, my RRL friends, but I won't make it. I'm not gonna go much longer because this recording is going on for 30 minutes straight. So, to say the least, thank you for this year. Thank you for everything. Thank you to the people that watch my videos, and also my friends that support me, and also how far I come. And I really hope that oh my god, that I continue just making videos almost in one day, and also just meeting new people to work with, and to me, more than just a lyricist who just starts out writing, now making covers. So, once again, this year kind of sucked, but also one of the greatest years of my life. So, thank you, everyone. And I mean everyone. Family, friends, cousins, anything. Thank you, everyone. So, the last thing I want to say is pretty much the mentions of special guests. If I remember correctly, it would be Ended, Ellie. I'm trying to remember. Ended, Ellie, Sevi, and I think that's it. Oh, and Solai, which pretty much is the group chat, one of the members that I pretty much added for the Wedikinda art. So yeah, I'm just gonna let them talk, but I want to go with Sevi first because Sevi just made it short. And so what Sevi thinks. This year was kind of ass. Thank you, Sevi, for what you just said. And now I'll go to Ender, and Ender's just gonna say whatever he wants to say. And this is pretty much a surprise for me too, so I'm looking forward to what he says. So, take it away.
Hey yo, it's Ended. So, it's been a hell of a year, hasn't it? I know. A lot of drama, a lot of cancelled mods. But you can't deny a lot of great stuff happened this year as well. So when I started this year, I've actually already talked to Jura. Admittedly, not as much though. We collab an isotope, and then something happened. In January 3rd, Jura made a server for an Versus Imposter collection. Of course, like the Versus Imposter fanatic I was, I joined a lot. Most of them are cancelled now. There were a lot of people who joined. I had Pretender and Identity Crisis, because of course I picked those songs. Pretender eventually got remastered. Check out Humane Heartbeat with lyrics. Me and Jura decided to make new Identity Crisis lyrics separately, and the old one is left in the dust. Rest in peace, Identity Crisis with lyrics. Oh, she will not be missed. But that's a story for another day though. Jura asked in the server if anyone could do a trailer for the Versus Imposter collection. I and some other people say yes. I did first. It got like 3 versions before being scrapped altogether. I did make that 400 sub special trailer though. One of the things you might have noticed in most of Jura's videos is that I'm usually credited for the thumbnails. Jura also asked me if I could do thumbnails for the collection. I said I can. To make thumbnails I did. And I did again. And again. And again. And you get the point. I had an absolute blast making them. It doesn't take too much time, and it's fun trying to be as creative as possible. Though it is kinda bad when you use all your creativity on something just to have to do it again for your own channel. Whatever. You might remember a server called the Whatnot Studio, rest in peace. I actually made the server icon for that one. That server was where I did some of my collab with Jura as well. I don't particularly remember which one, but I'm pretty sure I did. Talking about collab, check out Fatality and Patient Mix 2 with Lyric. It's the best ended Jura collab video by far. Other than that, we've surprisingly talked a lot about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put a little about my own channel for a treat. A lot happened to my channel. Unknown Suffering Feed 3, most of you probably know me from that. Lullaby Lyric, hey look, Jura cameo. Game Breaker Feed 2, Keyframe. Sacrifice, I'm proud of this one. Game Breaker Official, I'm so proud of this one. And soon, Paranoia, insert shameless self-promotion. If the time is right, the surprise should be revealed. And that is, I'm back. Sorry for making you guys think I quit. Well, actually, I did for like a week, but then I thought again after the experience, and I decided I wanted to come back. And Mario's Madness happened as well. Plus, special thanks to Green for making the Lyric server and inviting me to it. I don't know if I've said this before, but originally I was planning this whole Lyric thing to be a solo project. But I met a lot of great people there, and I'm pretty sure Jura found my Discord from there. All in all, I'm really glad I met Jura. He's a good lyricist and also VA, surprisingly. And he is also a really good friend. And to you, Jura, thank you for everything. Keep doing what you want to do. Don't feel pressured to upload a video every single day. And most important of all, I cannot stress this enough, and I know you've told me you already did, but take a break and make sure not to overwork yourself. Alright, I'm done. Who's next?
Thank you, Ended, for just talking about just joining this video pretty much. Appreciate it so much. So now, what you said, what's next up is Solar. The guy that made the, how should I say this? The Uncanny Real Glove. Yeah, that's what it's called. Uncanny Real Glove. Unfortunately, Solar cannot talk, record and stuff, but I'm just gonna commentate what he has to say. So, and I quote from Solar, "The whole entire thing was very interesting to participate in. I was able to meet new people. We had a good time, and in and in the end, our work turned out great. I'm surprised how our team managed to do this, working together without any issues, really. But that aside, it was really fun. I can't believe I took part in this, and I can't believe you actually accepted it. So I'm very grateful that for you, Solar, that you decided to just join and pretty much make the art. So yeah, very grateful that you're a part of the team, making My Horizon Hawkish mix. Well, after checking back on Discord, check if there's anything to do, if anybody wanted to be a part of the video, and there's none. So just 3 people: Solar, Sevi, and Dead, which that's probably enough. Well, like I said, the only thing I gotta say is Happy New Year. 2023 was a blast, although it kind of sucked a lot. But it's more better to think about the positive. So hope to see that 2024 will get even better. And also the worst part just lowers. So yeah, take care everybody. Take care, and Jura is out.